much intention creates tension. When you are empty from this need, from any kind of need also, and this is not an arrogance, it means just no need to be approved of. You don't even feel you need to be loved even. Can you imagine such a thing? Of being in a place where you don't even need, you don't need to be loved. It's a very quiet place. In this place, your love becomes very open, very broad, very beautiful, very strong. Don't wait for your mind to be quiet. Don't even try to become being. It is already. Simply you're here. And when you allow yourself to not get entangled with the mind stuff, don't log into its energy, then everything nicely begins to slow down by itself. By itself. You are noticing just the space of being, and it is so natural. Because it is so natural, you don't give it any importance, because it is so effortlessly natural. The mind is trying to make you into some spiritual doer. Oh, you have to do this and stop doing this and get rid of this and become this and all these things. You don't. Just pay attention to your natural being. Just saying within your own self, to come to that beautiful, stateless state of being, to rest in it, pay some attention to that, give some respect for that, and see that it is not just a bland, dull space. In fact, it's actually even the greatest movements, the greatest pulsations or dynamicness in the life comes from that silence. Although the silence loses nothing to it, because when you're conscious of your silence, then you may express through more dynamic ways, but still it's rooted in that silence. And that's a very healthy place.
The simplest, cleanest, clearest, quickest pathway would just be the name I. You just take the thought I and allow that thought to take you directly to its referent. That would be the most direct, the direct paths. So really, it's not even going to your being. It is rather being, knowingly being. Everyone is already being, but unknowingly. In other words, you are already standing as that. So sometimes you don't even, there's no pathway at all, not even the short pathway of I. In reality, there is no pathway from yourself to yourself.
If you keep the sense, the natural sense, I am, just the natural way in which you know you are, the untaught way of being, the sense I am. If you stay only with the sense I am, without allowing it to connect up or create relationship with any thought or any activity, just be aware only of the I am. Even if you sit for 5 minutes or 7 minutes, just holding the sense I am, staying in the sense I am. In the beginning, a lot of things will try and take your attention into some place, but you stick with it, be persistent, and gradually you'll find that the space and the joy and the light of being is prevailing against all the seeming distractions of the mind. This is one of the most simple exercises and the most effective. When you do this, then you will see what your mind is and what you are not.